Okay, hello everyone again, it's Auri, and we are going to continue our adventures with Chloe and Rachel in Life is Strange Before the Storm in episode 2. So we have finally managed to finish the first episode, and now we are going to see what the future brings us in this whole new episode of this game. Let me see what just happened in the previous game. Okay. Well, apparently our main menu is different, which is a trademark thingy of the Life is Strange series, where every single episode has its own main menu. And this one is just depressing. This one is just purely depressing. Okay, so how did we end up here? We met Rachel, we partied, we found out that I'm so sorry, her father is not being honest about his relationship with his mother, and he's got a mistress on the side. And Rachel got so angry that he pretty much just set the entire county on fire. So let's just continue from here. This should be episode 3. Is episode... Oh, sorry, it's episode 2, right. Let's go. I hope it remembers my save file, and let me just check if it's recording. It is, so everything's fine. There is nothing stopping us now.
Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm. I can't believe Firewalk is playing a show at the old mill.
We went to a party.
I'm gonna teach this little punk some manners.
We met Rachel.
Dickhead!
Get the fuck out of here!
We met Frank. We had the time of our lives.
Disregard for my rules. I see you slipping. I'm worried.
We don't have to like each other.
We hate David even more than in the first game.
Chloe, do something!
Alright, there was this part. We played some Dungeons and Dragons.
How would you like to join me on a little field trip?
Then we skipped school
Surprised, Chloe.
to help Rachel with
One
a
day,
thing.
I'm just out of here. Let me know if you need an accomplice. Damn, they are really going at it.
And that's Rachel's
You remember
father.
that guy that we saw under this tree with that woman? That was my
And
dad.
then this happened.
And that woman was definitely not my mom.
And if I'm not mistaken, then the entire forest is on fire now, and we are in deep shit. So we are back at the school, apparently with parents. I guess we are back at school, like the both of us, right?
Miss Price,
Yep.
how good of you to join us.
I'm so sorry we're late. My shift ran late at the diner and then... just... sorry.
So are we getting expelled
Let us
now,
proceed.
or...?
One of you here is new to the Blackwell disciplinary process. And the other is all too familiar with it. Blackwell's code of conduct is built upon a foundation of mutual respect meant to foster an environment conducive to education and enrichment. When that respect is violated...
Reality check time. Yesterday did actually happen. I ditched school with Rachel Amber, and then Rachel really did start that fire.
Yeah, that's what
And
I
that
just
was
said
after
a
we
minute ago.
actually agreed to run away from here. Right?
Are you paying attention to me, Chloe?
What?
Miss Price, the
Chloe,
last
you are
time we
already
met,
in deep
an
shit.
agreement
Don't
was
deepen
broken.
it.
Do you recall what that was?
Did we have an agreement? Don't screw up, say nothing. Is that rhetorical? Let's try to salvage this situation. Don't screw up.
Don't get in trouble again?
Trouble is merely the byproduct, Miss Price. What's at issue is your attitude. We agreed that you would rededicate yourself to becoming an exemplary Blackwell citizen.
We did?
We did.
In the event that you were unable or unwilling to do so, we also agreed that it would become pertinent to reassess your future status at the Academy. Despite all this, you engaged in the following actions yesterday. Insubordinate language.
Yesterday?
Attempting to sabotage.
I don't
the
recall
academic
meeting
goals of one of
Principal
our
Wells
top
yesterday.
students, Victoria Chase.
Oh. Yeah, that was a funny part. You know what? She cheated.
Academic goals like doing her own homework? Because I thought Blackwell had a zero-tolerance policy on plagiarism.
Excellent suggestion. Stricter punishment for students who violate Blackwell's code of conduct is next on our agenda.
Now hold on. Why is Chloe being punished for someone else's plagiarism?
The infraction involved both students. Victoria will be reprimanded as well.
Yeah, I bet.
For her plagiarism, Miss Chase might have been suspended. Might have. If Mr. Prescott, Nathan Prescott, hadn't spoken to me on Victoria's
it's always
behalf,
about Nathan
and
Prescott,
we have witnesses saying
Jesus.
Miss Price was also involved in a bullying incident of the same Mr. Prescott.
If involved means not sticking out my neck for Blackwell's richest ass child, I didn't realize that was a crime.
You know, we are
Your
innocent
lack of
here. We did
awareness does
nothing.
not absolve you of anything, Miss Price.
Say what you will about my daughter, but she is not a bully.
Maybe you should be talking to Drew instead of me. You know, the guy who actually did what you're accusing me of.
Mr. North's situation requires sensitivity. It will be handled separately.
I'm not sure about this one. I mean, we are innocent in the bullying part. We just stood there and watched, and that does not count as bullying. And I don't recall meeting Principal Wells at all yesterday, so I have no idea what's going on here, unless it was something off screen, which just makes this whole scene inconsistent. Yeah, let's just reassure Mom. Mom is a nice lady, so she deserves it.
Mom, you know this is all bullshit, right?
I'm beginning to suspect that myself.
Oh,
I am sorry
you're
you feel
getting
that way,
deemed
but your
on.
daughter's misbehavior is real and serious. And yet, even with your prodigious disciplinary record, Miss Price, we needn't discuss any of it.
We needn't?
No, because you severed your relationship with Blackwell the minute you left school grounds without permission.
What does that mean?
We're
means-
being expelled.
You forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe. I have no choice
I
but
made
to...
her do it.
What?
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 Yesterday was all me. My idea. I was having a bad day. I needed to blow off some steam, and I took it too far. Chloe tried to talk me out of it.
This is true, by
I've
the
been
way.
down
It
that
was
road.
Rachel's idea, but
You're
that
better
does
than
not
this.
mean that we are
I
innocent
wouldn't
in
listen.
this issue, because
See,
we agreed to skip
Chloe
school.
was afraid I'd get in trouble or hurt, so she came with me. But only to keep me safe. I'm just sorry you got caught up in it, Chloe. That you allowed me to drag you down to my level. Can you forgive me?
Does this have any consequences in the future? There were no little butterfly icons, so I guess not. For what?
For what? You didn't do anything.
Your willingness to stand by me, even now.
I'm a good friend.
It's
See, guys,
truly
I'm a good
inspiring.
friend.
Chloe, is this true?
I'm sure a lot
It's
of you
true.
guys would do the same. Save a friend.
Totally not true. She really is an amazing actress.
Miss Price,
Principal Wells is not buying our lies, apparently.
Fine, yes. It was her idea, but it's not like she kidnapped me. We were in it together.
This is the correct answer.
Miss Amber, Based on
Everything's
what you've
going
just told me,
just
I
as
have
planned,
grounds to
boys.
punish you. Are you sure what you've told me is the truth?
Yes.
This can't be the full story, Rachel. Ray.
Just to
You
be
guys know
clear,
each
Miss
other?
Amber, you're sure Chloe Price didn't coerce you, or...
Coerce her?
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of why someone like Rachel...
Oh, I think we're clear, Principal Wells. Someone like Rachel, but not my daughter.
Excuse me?
Do you have a list of students you assume the worst about?
Go to run, enjoy the show. This is the point where we need to shut up and let Mom do the job. Moms do know how to handle these stuff.
You have no right to treat Chloe this way. This is because she's on financial aid, isn't
What
it?
was that on my screen for a moment
Let's
there?
all just calm down.
After everything she's been through in the last 2 years, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Miss Price.
Mrs. Price.
Mrs. Price, I appreciate your position, but I assure you, it is only your daughter's past behavior that has led us here today.
Principal Wells would
I
make a
understand,
good
Mr. Wells.
politician
There is no doubt that Chloe's behavior must
based on
improve.
his
But
vocabulary.
given what we've just learned about the negative influence she was under, I hope you will allow her just one more chance.
Miss Amber, I am as surprised as I am disappointed in you.
I understand.
This being your first infraction in no way reduces its severity. Still, we will not be suspending you at this time.
Oh,
You
how
have
kind of
squandered
you.
our trust. You will no longer be my administrative assistant first period. And you will no longer be involved in Blackwell's performance of The Tempest.
What? Why?
No.
No, seriously. This is a bit too severe of punishment, don't you think? Like, just write it in my record that I have skipped school and I am a shitty student, but don't force me to leave a play few days before the play itself. That's just bullshit. Yeah, let's go with the performances tonight.
the
This was a
performances
stupid
tonight.
decision.
For someone so aware of our school calendar, Miss Price, I would expect fewer absences on your record.
Ray. She loves that show. Since this is her first infraction, don't
Mr.
you
Amber,
think,
I don't tell you how to run the district attorney's office. Please don't tell me how to run my school.
Now this is just getting childish, Principal Wells. Like, you
There's
are
a
losing
reason we have
here, just
understudies
admit
for
it.
all circumstances, accidental and deliberate. I'm sure your understudy.
Victoria Chase.
How fitting. Yes, I'm sure Victoria Chase will do fine.
Well, everyone is an asshole in this
That, Miss
game.
Price?
This was not the
Chloe is
this was not the
upset for her
situation in
friend,
the first
but
game.
we are both grateful that she is not going to be unduly blamed for what happened.
There is plenty of blame to go around. Chloe's future at Blackwell will be discussed next. Unless you had something to add first, Miss Price.
If I take the blame with backtalking, that would destroy everything we have built up in the past few minutes. And Rachel apparently is a good actress, so we can get out of this whole situation just fine by going along with Rachel's story, I guess. So let's just go with A.
No. Nothing to add.
I'm glad. Though Chloe may not have been the mastermind of yesterday's events, it was, as I prefaced, the proverbial last straw. In light of your many past transgressions, I have no choice but to suspend you for the rest of the year.
But it was the other girl's idea. She confessed.
And she will be punished accordingly, but that does not absolve Chloe of her responsibility.
You know what? I used to think Chloe was exaggerating about you, but now I see that she didn't go nearly far enough.
Wow,
Mrs. Price,
you're getting wrecked, Principal
let me
Wells.
remind you that Chloe's case for reinstatement begins now. Her actions and those of your own will be weighed carefully when the time comes. Do you understand me? Both of you.
Yeah. I mean, as much as I ever do.
Chloe? We understand, Mr. Wells.
I will have Skip Matthews escort you to clean out your locker. You may wait outside.
Skip is the guy who was in the first game who we didn't meet and
that is all.
Did not listen
Good
to
day,
his record, right?
Mr. and Mrs. Amber.
Ray.
Ray.
Come on, Chloe.
Everyone is a friend of the principal when you're wealthy. So, we've been suspended from school. This is just perfect. Now we have all the free time in the world to go on adventures with Rachel.
Sorry, too. Meet me at the junkyard later? You bet.
I didn't get the chance to introduce myself. I'm Joyce.
Mrs. Price.
I'm Rose. This is James. I'm sorry we had to meet like this.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sure for you this is an unusual circumstance.
We really should be going. Nice to meet you.
Well, that was awkward. How are you walking, dude? That's not how you walk. You just poop your pants.
Mom,
I'll see you in the parking lot.
Hey, Chloe. I'm supposed to walk you out.
Just you and me. Hey, Skip.
You know I was supposed to have today off, right?
Sorry that my totally fair and impartial hearing inconvenienced you, man. I don't really care about any of this shit. Except my secret stash. Might as well grab my emergency joint while I'm here.
This is a bully-free zone, right? Like, that was not the whole point, but part of the conversation back there. So apparently it's not working, boys. Maybe you should try something else than flyers. What do we have here? We have a homework.
Love how every time someone tells me how much potential I have, it's right before saying how I'm wasting it all.
Chemistry lab. It's an F. Start seeing more effort from you or you're going to fail my class, blah blah blah. What is this? It's chemistry, apparently. It's fluorine. It's fluor in my language. Is it fluorine in English? I have no idea. Fluorine and hydrogen. Right, I don't know what's going on here. Is this high school stuff? Because you don't learn stuff like these in high school. Yep, trash it. We don't need it anymore. Well, this is going to take a while, so just sit down, guys, grab a beer, and let's look at cats.
Bongo from the rescue shelter. Then he got run over by a car. Moral of the story, no.
No one's ever, what? No one is ever safe, I guess. Ah, poor cat. I actually have a cat, or 3 cats, because one is the mother cat, and she's got 2 little cats, I guess.
Trusty keeper of my graffiti pens. You've served me well. Wonder who will grace this space after me.
Do I want to sign it? Yeah, why not? Let's keep up the tradition. I don't want to be the guy who's the combo breaker of this fine tradition. AuriPlays. 2010, I guess. Almost. Well, Skip. You're afraid, right? We don't need geometry. What else do we don't need? English. Why would I need English? And let's... What is this?
Absolutely, positively the best concert of 2008.
Too bad it's time to go. Trash it, Chloe. And we have found our secret stash. Skip.
Jackpot.
Skip, this is your moment for promotion. Turn around.
What the hell? Damn it, Justin.
Hey, Chloe. Had to borrow your stash. Desperate times, you know. I promise I'll get you back next week. Justin, the skateboard guy from the first game. This is fine. We were just suspended from school and we lost our secret joint stash.
I wish I could tag it from floor to ceiling.
This is a nightmare. This is a 16-year-old high schooler girl's nightmare.
Bathroom. Then I'm out. Cool?
Okay. But try to make it fast, will you?
It's going to be a speed poop, don't worry. This will leave a bad mark on your record, Chloe, especially that one. And I welcome you guys to Life is Strange Before the Storm, Episode 2, Brave New World. It's, you know what, it's starting out a bit more happily than I expected. I thought there's going to be massive evacuations, fire everywhere. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm so sorry. Always happens to me during recording. What's up, Victoria? Have you seen something that's not for your liking? Oh boy, guess who's here, guys? It's David. So David was a dickhead with us in the first game. Let's not try to plan ahead of ourselves. Let's see what David's got to say to us, for us, to us, whatever.
Later, Skip.
Later.
Looks like David's here. Awesome.
Alrighty, so let's just... which was the first message? Oh, come on. I just want to read it, guys. Made it into my house without seeing either of my parents. Either. I don't know. Sweet. You were born to be a spy. Jumping out of trains and shit. Oh man, we'd make such a great team. No enemy viewfinder would ever be safe from you again. Heh. Meanwhile, you're deep undercover as a passed out person. LOL, today was unforgettable. Some of it sucked. Yep. You know what doesn't suck? What? You. Oh boy, we are so in love with each other. From me? You also don't suck. I know. We should probably sleep. Got wells tomorrow morning. Yep, my fault. It was worth it. Well, blows. That meeting hell sucked. Yale, you are hella weird. No, you are. And my final message to Rachel, seriously, we'll get revenge. Boy, I have some new messages. Members of the Blackwell community, please be advised that a fast-moving wildfire has recently been sighted in the vicinity of Culmination State Park. I have spoken with the Forest Watch, do not believe any evacuations are necessary, blah 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 blah. Please utilize caution while traveling to and from campus. Faculty staff... What am I doing? Faculty and staff have been asked to waive punctuality requirements for all sports and extracurricular activities this weekend. Urgent, there's a fire. Yep. Spanish test sucked, blah 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 blah. Poor guy is so deep in the friend zone I can't even see his face anymore. Oh shit, did you get Wells' text about fire? Yeah. I'm in my room. Hey, want me to send you the chemistry homework? I think I'll be fine without it, Elliot. Did you hear there's a fire? Please text me. Of course I know, Mom. We started it. Chloe, are you okay? Chloe, please, I'm fine. Come home by curfew. Chloe, you can't keep doing this to me. I am trying my best. Man, poor Joyce. We've all been 16-year-olds, so kinda understand her. Want shift to move faster. I know I have played this game many times before. Oh, look who's here. Alright.
Hey, Elliot.
Let's just talk with him. Talk to him.
What brings Chloe Price to school on a Saturday morning? Nothing good, I bet.
I, was suspended.
Wait, really? Holy shit!
I know. I'm surprised it took this long, too.
Do you want a hug?
What? No, no.
Let's not.
I'm in love with Rachel. I am not going to hug you.
Oh, sorry. Right, yeah.
Yeah, it sucks for Rachel, too. She was kicked out of the play because of me.
She'll live.
Harsh, man. Anyway, what are you doing here?
I'd figured I'd see the Tempest anyway. I was going to text you, actually. I got 2 tickets in case you changed your mind.
Oh, thanks, I guess.
Yeah? So you in? Might help you take your mind off things.
We're just suspended. I don't want to come back here, and besides, I am in love with Rachel.
Still a no. Sorry.
This action will have consequences, so we have done
Maybe
the
we
right
can
thing,
hang out
boys.
instead?
Nah, I think I'll just chill at home.
If you could call it chilling, everyone is going to be yelling.
My
Yelling
mom is
at
waiting
us.
to stick her attack mustache on me. Her boyfriend. Don't worry about it. See you around, Elliot.
Yeah. Later.
Yo, Elliot, it's really it is time to look for another girl. This ain't leading anywhere.
It's about damn time.
David,
Oh,
please.
damn time.
I'll handle it. Chloe, after today,
Chloe, your mother and I have been talking.
Oh, here we go. Can we please do this
Can
later?
we do this later? I don't think I can handle another fight right now.
And who do you expect to handle things for you? Your mother?
this isn't a fight, Chloe. It's a conversation. Remember that.
I don't need a conversation. Not with Sergeant Asshat here. I just need some space.
Do not use that language with your mother.
Well, this ain't going too well, boys, so how do we handle this situation? David was an asshole in the first episode, and David is an overall asshole, so I really have no reason to be nice to him. At the same time, I don't want to hurt my mother, so what would I do? I would hate David.
If my mother has something to say, she will say it to me.
She has. The problem is, you don't listen.
Chloe, we just want to help.
I'm sure.
I know what you did. The money in my purse. I appreciate it, Chloe. But where did it come from?
So, does it matter? You're welcome,
Does that
Mom.
really matter?
I can't turn a blind eye.
We need money, Mom.
I'm providing as best I can. I appreciate what you've done. I'm just worried about you, Chloe.
This is so pointless. I don't understand what we're doing here.
Maybe if you try listening to me, instead of fighting me about everything, you might actually learn a thing or two.
What? Like how to have no job? Or how to be a soldier?
I mean, I can't blame Chloe. You asked for it, David, when you were a dickhead in the first game.
Kicked out of school? That's what losers do.
I mean, in the first episode.
David, that's out of line. You weren't with us in there. Chloe was treated unfairly.
Now you're making excuses for her? Chloe needs to take responsibility.
I decide what Chloe needs, not you.
Oh,
right
we're
now,
winning
what
this.
I need most of all is for the two of you to start getting along.
Chloe, I don't want to fight. I care about your mother very much. And you too. I'd like for us to start over. What do you say?
Was this an honest proposition? We can't fight 24/7. It does not help our mother at all, so yeah, let's try it.
Sure. Reset button pressed.
I am glad to hear it.
Yeah, right.
From now on, I will be assisting your mother in a few areas. Like making sure that you are no longer abusing drugs or alcohol.
David, do you really think now is the right time?
Joyce, please. We must be a united front.
Mom.
Chloe, I'd like you to empty your pockets and place all your belongings on the trunk of the car.
What?
What the fuck?
If we are going to start over, we have to know that you are not abusing drugs. If you're not, you should be eager for the chance to prove it.
Mom, you saw how I was treated in there. Now you want to treat me the same way? I don't need more discipline from you. I need my mom.
Isn't this a little bit
I know,
over the
Chloe,
top?
And I'm sorry, but David
Like
feels...
emptying my pockets?
We feel this is the best way to start fresh.
Let's go, Chloe. Quit stalling.
Whoa, we are making big decisions in the first 5 minutes of the game, apparently. So if I comply, it's a fresh start. If I refuse, then we are continuing where we left off last time. So, but still, this does not make it any better. Like, he's asking me to empty my pockets like a police officer or something. That's not how you start a relationship. That's not how you fix relationships. So, you know what? I refuse.
Sure. Here you go. Show me a warrant, asshole.
You watch too much television. Your refusal to comply is as good as an admission.
I admit to you being a fascist, and I don't take orders from fascists. What happened to trust being a two-way street?
That was before you were suspended. I know you haven't always been treated fairly, and I'm not trying to add to that, but Chloe, somewhere along the way, we lost our trust.
This is not the way to get it back. Not at all.
Okay.
That's it? She's basically admitted her guilt, and you're letting her off the hook?
I am not letting her off the hook. I am trying to
We
find a way
did not
for us to
admit
move
anything,
on.
David. You need to
We
take a
need
chill
new
pill.
beginning. A new chapter. One that will involve the three of us together.
What does that mean?
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
What?
No fucking way.
Chloe, after everything that's happened, I'm at a loss. I need help.
Exactly. We need a firmer hand steering this ship.
And
Talk
that
to me,
hand is
Chloe.
going to be
Tell
you,
me what
right?
you're feeling.
David, you're being a dickhead. But we still love Mom. That thing will never change.
You're trying. I get it. I swear, I do. And I've been making it harder for you. But this is not the answer.
It's the only answer I have, Chloe.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me. I'm sorry I took that for granted.
I'm not choosing anyone over anyone else. It's about the three of us having a home together.
It'll be better than you think, Chloe. Once everything
Yeah,
is
I
running
remember all the
smoothly,
things in the first
you'll
game.
see
It
what
was
stable
just like a
home can be
dream.
like. Hey!
There is no home. Not
Dude,
if
you
he's there.
ruined the painting on the car. So,
Chloe.
we are going on foot. Or we are
Let her
meeting
go.
Rachel, I guess.
She'll come home as soon as her tantrum is over.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have been an asshole in the past few episodes, David. Or the future episodes.
How do you know which way is up when your whole life has been turned upside down? Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore.
So we are back at the, what is it called? Junkyard? Which is our
junkyard
hidden
all I've
fortress
got
or
left?
headquarters or pirate ship. The music is kinda happy, so I guess Chloe is not as devastated about the news about Joyce. News of Joyce and David moving in together. And what's up with Rachel? What happened to her? Like, if we are so in love with each other, then the first thing I would do is meet Rachel. Wait, is this the car from the first game? Is this our car? Yep, it is.
Ugh.
That does not seem operational, Chloe. You might as well just throw it out. Let's get a new
This
one.
thing is a mess. But maybe I can fix it.
I'm sure
If
you
this
can because
is
we were
ever
using
run
it in the
again,
first
The
game.
first thing it needs is a new battery. Wonder if I can...
If I can find any out here. So, what happened in the past few minutes? Chloe Davis trying to do what he thinks is best. He's such a tool. He is trying. It didn't help that you refused to empty your pockets. Whatever, I'm not going to play along with his little power trip. Chloe, can't you just forget about David for a second? Think about me. Maybe I just need space, okay? Maybe I need my daughter back. This is getting sad. Mom is trying to help us and we are just being 16 years old, I guess.
Guess I was pretty pissed at Rachel last night. Amazing that someone I just met could have made me this angry.
Yes, Chloe, it's called love. True, honest, pure, and tranquil love. Oh look, a light bulb.
I always wanted a pet snake. Instead, I got David. Fuck everything.
Get a battery, put it in truck. You need it to ride it on your hands when you're doing it in the upcoming 5 minutes, right, Chloe? This looks like a car which has been recently put here. Oh boy. There you go. We did it, boys. Let's take it to the... Why not just fix this car? This one is in a much better condition.
Here we go. The pick of the litter.
Alrighty, we have it. Wait. Did we just put it in our pockets, a car battery? Wow, Chloe. You're one tough girl. I wish I was in such a condition that I am able to run with a car battery in my pocket. Is it still recording? Let me just check. It is. Perfect, perfect. I had some issues with OBS Studio, so I need to alt tab out every once in a while just to check it. Okay, it fits just fine. Perfect, and it's working. Not a single drop of oil or dirt, Chloe. You are a godlike car mechanic. That doesn't sound right.
Damn. This thing needs more love than I can give right now. In the meantime, maybe I can spruce it up a bit.
Like... Oh, okay. Let's start at Rachel. Finally, she has messaged me. Chloe Price. I don't suck. You really, really don't suck. My mom thinks I do. Don't know if I can stand going home tonight. Still there? Grabbing something from home, then I'll meet you at the junkyard. See you real soon. You better. So Rachel is coming here, and in the meantime I'm going to pimp up my ride.
Maybe there's another light bulb I can put in here.
Yo dog, I put a light bulb in your car so you can car while you car, I guess.
Probably a good idea to cover over this with something.
Yeah, like a whole new seat.
While an escape hatch could be nice, I should probably cover over this massive hole.
What else do we have here? Nothing. So I need a something on the seat, something on the floor, and a light bulb. Perfect. Shouldn't be that hard.
Okay, let's see what else this trash heap has to offer. Not sure what's wrong with the engine, or how to fix it. Not yet, anyway.
At least I don't have to find bottles. Like in the first game, that was just a nightmare. So, what do I need? Light bulb, something, and some other thing. Do I need a radio? Okay, let's just turn it off. This music was horrible.
I know one fire that doesn't need any poking.
Oh, you were thinking about Rachel, right? I knew it. What is this?
You're a long way from the country club, guy.
Wait, I can't take this.
Or something.
For what reason, exactly? This is the something I... Oh, wow, I dropped my mouse, I'm sorry. Sorry, mouse, please don't break. Okay, so this is the thing I need to put on the ground. This does not look hygienic at all. It's dirty, it's been here for years. It's full of germs and shit. Like, you could just take a rug from home, don't you? Oh, there's the lighthouse, man, the good old memories. I wonder if we'll have the chance to go there in this game. Or is it just Life is Strange 1 exclusive? There you go.
This could cover that torn seat and look awesome doing it.
Yeah, you just need to wash it. What else do we need? We need a light bulb, and we have found a light bulb a few minutes ago.
Work. Then again, I hardly ever work.
Chloe, it's not as bad as you think. You have an awesome girl by your side. Don't be so negative. So, where was my car? It was back here, right? If you wanna be a player, but your wheels ain't fly, you gotta put a light bulb in to get a pumped up ride. You gotta be my fix. Well, I'd hardly call it fixing. It's just ignoring the issues. It's an illusion, Chloe. You need to get a new seat. That is not hygienic. Rusted floor bed. Let's fix it with a golf mat thing. That looks horrible, Chloe.
This thing looks like a rusted out shopping cart. Probably drives like one too. That's if it ever does drive, which seems questionable.
I'm sure you could have done a much better job
Still,
at pimping up the scar.
How sweet would that be?
How sweet it is to be.
Yeah?
Bryce, it's Frank.
Oh, hello, Frank.
Hey, Frank. What's up?
Yeah, just checking in to see how you're doing.
Yeah, right. I'm not buying the...
No. Listen, we've got some business to discuss. Where can we meet?
What about? Oh, like drugs?
Bryce.
I'm hanging out in the junkyard, north of town.
The junkyard. That's great. Stay there. I'll see you soon.
Okay. And Frank?
Frank would never call me with things like these, so is everything okay?
I'm not in trouble or anything, right?
I don't know. Did you do anything you should be in trouble for?
Oh, the entire forest is on fire, I just realized.
To you.
Wow.
I'll see you soon.
We did a very bad thing back there. We have done a very bad thing. So now we are waiting for Rachel and Frank, and Rachel and Frank will meet each other finally, and that's how episode 1 happens. Oh, there was a graffiti in her car in the first game.
You only get one chance to make a first expression.
What was it? It was not... Was it a... It was a mystical thing, right? Come on, developers, I know you won't screw this one up. Oh, thank God.
The eye.
I was
sees
hoping to
all.
see this one. What else do I have here?
Does your truck look like an aquarium on wheels? Didn't think so.
Yo, that would make a fine tuning car. If it weren't like a piece of crap. Dude. Is there something in there? Like a gun? Some weed? Oh, wow.
What do we have here?
What is this?
Yep. This'll do.
What is this? What was that? That was a blue... something. I'm not sure. Okay. So Rachel and Frank should be here at any moment. I have some business with Frank and I want to run away with Rachel.
I'm trying to reach out, I know I'll get there soon. There's a hole in the earth here, and we're walking.
We have done this. The entire forest is on fire.
You were flaunting all your open wounds. I can't express them better than you. You have buried childish qualities.
Oh, we are falling asleep. We are falling asleep again. It's going to be a nightmare.
Sense of me, I have many destructive qualities. Friend, make sense of me. Friend, make sense of me.
We're falling asleep and it is going to be a nightmare section again. Yep, called it. Man, Chloe, you need to see a doctor or chill.
Shit. I slept all day. What the hell?
That's my dad's car, right? This bird has a symbolic meaning, just like all the other animals in the first game. I'm just not sure yet what it tries to symbolize. I guess it should be Rachel, right? Oh, that's my father.
Dad?
Yep, this is a serious nightmare. Yo, this is rather bizarre. Like you're cooking marshmallows in your own car, which is on fire, while the entire Oregon countryside is on fire, so...
Dad? What are we doing here?
This is giving me the creeps. Dad.
Are you trying to tell me something?
There's something up with the raven.
I wonder if it burned like this the day it happened.
If you don't want to talk to me, Dad, I will join you. That will force a conversation.
Dad?
You wanna say something, Dad? Wow. Usually when I record a Life is Strange game, then it's past midnight. It's past midnight already, so this is actually a bit creepy right now. Like, I am not a pussy, I am not afraid of the dark or something, but this whole scene is just bizarre.
Amazing, isn't it? I can't look away.
Sure.
Wow, finally
Don't
we are
pretend
getting
you're
information.
not mesmerized too.
See? You're so drawn to it, you don't even realize the danger.
She's talking about Chloe,
Danger?
and Chloe is... No, wait, not Chloe,
Fire
Rachel.
blinds us, just like darkness. But darkness blinds with absence, with loss.
She's talking about Rachel.
What does fire blind with?
Beauty. But sometimes, there's a greater beauty yet to come.
Incredible.
I'm having a theory right now.
Fire is jealous, Chloe. It wants all the beauty for itself. That's why you need to be careful.
Careful of what?
Wow.
Of getting burned.
Okay. Okay, I was not prepared for this scene, actually. So my theory is fire blinds with beauty. I guess that's Rachel, right? And darkness blinds with absence. And darkness is like a greater beauty to come. So is that Max? Was he talking about Max?
Hasn't anyone
Because
ever
he's
told you about
not
the
here.
fantasy
He
that
blinds
might
with
say that
absence.
you could start a fire?
Well, Rachel, you're a funny guy. You actually started a fire.
So, are you gonna invite me in? Or what?
So apparently episode 2's main motive will be fire. Or the entire episode, entire 3 episodes. Main, I don't know, symbolism is going to be revolving around fire and ravens. Yeah, come in.
I love giving rides to strange drifters. Hop in.
Thanks.
See, Max is not here. He is the darkness which blinds with absence. Right? Or am I thinking too much into this? Because I'm pretty sure that fire is Rachel. I mean, just look at her name. It's Rachel Amber. Just like Amber and fire. And her shirt, there's a fire. Is that a fire? Is it a candle light?
You've been busy.
It's nothing. Just some junk I found lying around.
A rainbow towel? A freaky red light? Holy shit. The all-seeing eye.
The
Figured it'd can't hurt
Illuminati,
to have
boys.
the Illuminati on our side for whenever shit goes down.
Always thinking ahead. Chloe, this is incredible. I can't believe you found us an escape vehicle already.
It's not like it's working, right?
That's the hope. But it doesn't exactly drive yet.
You'll figure it out. And while you're at it, we're also gonna need some money. You know, to buy stuff.
Wait, am I supposed to do anything now?
Car and money? Anything else you'd like?
Luckily, there's no rush.
True. And no Blackwell.
Holy shit. That Wells meeting. I'm so sorry. I can't believe he actually suspended you.
Really? I'd say it's like the most believable thing that's ever happened to anyone in the history of forever. I'm just so pissed about the play. How could they let Victoria Chase jack your role?
Because life is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Yeah, totally.
Totally.
At least Wells has no idea what really went down with us last night. Shit got pretty wild.
What I mean?
Rachel, that was more than pretty wild.
Oh right, the fire.
You went absolutely nuts last night. What the hell were you thinking?
You set Arcadia Bay on fire.
I didn't expect the whole stupid park to go whoosh. But now you're in on it too. Accessory after the fact. Unless you tell on me, of course.
I'm no snitch. I'd be way happier going to jail than having to live at home with Dictator David.
Dictator.
He announced his plans to move in this morning.
Oh, Chloe, that's awful. I'm so sorry. You know what we both could use? Therapy.
Therapy.
You start. Kick back and tell me what's bothering you.
I've seen a lot of films which have started like this.
Well, Doc.
Okay, so you might have noticed that I am not as talkative as I would like to be during conversations in game. That's because I don't want to talk over it. Like, you see a lot of other people streaming a game and just ignoring the entire conversation part of the game so they can blabber about anything they would like to. And that's fine, but I am not the kind of guy who wants to ignore the story in a game which heavily relies on its storytelling. And I am pretty sure not all of you, but some of you might hate it when people just try to have a monologue during a conversation during the game. So how about I will be your exception, and I will just shut the hell up when there is a conversation. Only when there is some flat part or unnecessary part, or I do really want to say something important or funny or useless, then will I talk over the conversation. Other than that, I'm going to shut the hell up and enjoy the show. Let's talk about David, by the way.
There's this dildo with a mustache who's been dating my mom, and now he thinks he's moving in with us. How do I stop him?
That's a hard one. I'm not sure there's really anything you can do.
Then what the hell am I talking to you for?
Just because you can't stop him doesn't mean you don't fight back. The resistance begins now.
Alright.
You're going to need a new nickname to mark your enemy. What have you got?
I mean, it's apparently going to be Step Douche, so let's just roll with it.
Step Douche. Because he's inserting himself where he doesn't belong. Also, he's a douche.
Poetic. May I also suggest stepladder?
Why
Wow,
stepladder?
that was not even remotely funny, Rachel. I'm sorry.
Ew!
Oh,
And pretty
Jesus.
soon, they'll be stepping down the aisle.
What the hell kind of therapist are you?
Sorry. It's called shock therapy. Highly controversial.
Let's talk about Blackwell.
I've been booted from school, and I'm not entirely sure what to do about it.
You mean how to cope with your feelings of anger and disappointment?
No. I mean, how to express my feelings of intense joy.
Uh-huh. Do you think you might be taking this a little too well?
You tell me. I'd say I'm exceptionally well adjusted.
I'd bet my therapist's license that no one's ever called you that before.
Touché, Doc.
And finally the fire.
So, my new friend, who everyone thinks is perfect, did something batshit fucking nutso last night. What do I do?
This perfect friend of yours, who I'm assuming is also an exceptional beauty, sounds like she may have been inspired by someone new in her life.
That's why you set the
Someone
forest on
who's
fire,
also
Rachel, because you just
male
met me.
A knockout in the looks department. Perhaps this friend of yours, who, I reiterate, must be just stunning, needed someone in her life to teach her.
How to steal wine from yuppie picnickers?
How not to give a fuck. Because she was tired of having to give so many fucks all the time.
That makes sense. That was actually somewhat therapeutic. Thank you.
It's always a pleasure delving into the mind of Chloe Price.
And now it's your turn. Tell me all about what it's like being daughter of Arcadia Bay's most famous scumbag.
It sucks.
Too blunt? Sorry. I do that sometimes.
Nah, I'm just... I don't know.
Well, maybe you should just walk up to your father and tell him that you know what's going on, and
Can we talk
please
about
do
something
explain
else?
yourself, father.
Of course. When you think about it, getting suspended from the play is a good thing. You don't have to wear that silly costume and prance around stage like an idiot.
Maybe I like prancing around stage like an idiot.
Yeah? Anything happening?
Do you think there's a point when you've been acting so much that you don't even have your own personality anymore? You're just whatever you think other people want you to be.
Oh, is this
I think you have a
foreshadowing, Rachel?
personality.
I wasn't talking about me.
Oh,
My dad doesn't really exist.
well, I think you are
You saw
talking
him
about
as a
yourself,
bad face.
Rachel.
The whole thing is a performance. And now I'm starting to feel like everything in my life is bullshit. But he's still my dad. How can I make sure I don't end up like him?
You just need someone around who likes you for who you are and isn't afraid to call bullshit when needed.
Let me know if you find any candidates for the job.
I think this was
It's
foreshadowing.
playtime. Gotta go clean out my dressing room for Victoria. Not exactly the role I
Rachel
thought I'd
might
playing
be
tonight.
a little bit
Oh, well.
acting to us right now. Or playing a role in front of us.
Hey,
For her
I
own
was
reasons,
thinking that
which
after the
is,
show,
I don't know what
maybe
is
we
it
could
yet.
go do something. Just you and me.
Something criminal?
Criminally fun.
I'm in. Wait, you forgot your bag.
It's for you.
What?
Just a little survival kit for your new life on the lam. Drive safe, Chloe.
So, we are not going to the play, apparently. That saddens me, I was excited about it.
Hello, Junk Shack.
This is the shack from the first game, right? It's a bit empty. It's not too comfortable, but it's going to be
Time
better.
to check out Rachel Amber's mystery bag.
No, it is not time. Just right now.
Arcadia Bay Fire Department is urging listeners to stay off the roads as much as possible due to smoke and
Okay, let's try this again. It is not the time to check the bank just yet because we are a little bit over our schedule right now. So we are going to stop it right here and continue in my next video.
Solitude.
So this episode has started a little bit slower. There was a much more emphasis on character development, and yeah, it was just character development between me and Mom, David, and Rachel. So I guess the shocking
I
parts.
should see what Rachel brought me in her mystery bag.
As I was saying, if you allow me, Chloe, the interesting and fun parts should be coming up right now. This was a nice introductory part. We're going to stop it right here and continue in the next episode. So if you enjoyed it, please do check out my other videos and check back sometimes for more of my videos in the future. I'm going to play this game like non-stop, 0 to 24, 24/7, 365. The same goes for episode 3 and episode 0 and other games as well. So if you enjoyed it, see you guys next time.